we continue. So if somebody wants to follow in Siddur, I'm going to say exactly what I'll try to say exactly what it is. Okay, so we're on chapter Siman. Siman, it's chapter Siman number 15 and halacha number 9. And a topic that we on is loss of Kaddish and Baruch Hu. Okay. So Siman number 9. Regarding the Kedushah in Yotzer section of the prayer, one should endeavor to recite it together with congregation. However, if it is not possible, he may recite it as an individual as well. Okay, so let's start with from the beginning. Yeah.
Yotzer is right after Ashrei, like the
No. Yotzer, and when you start Shema. Yotzer or. I mean, they say Yotzer or. So it's after Shema. So we start Shema, and in the middle of the Shema you have this Kedushah. Mm-hmm. All of the three parts of Kedushah. So if you want, if somebody has an article Siddur, I'm going to say, where is it exactly? Just 1 second. So you have Baruch Hu, right? All of the above. So you start Shema, and then page 87 you have this Kedushah. Mm-hmm. So when you say Kadosh, 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 Holy, 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 that's
I assume this law applies also to after Ashrei, correct? Or no?
No, one second. Let's do one in time. But you're right. But let's not jump to that. That's a different section. Okay, but you're right. It's proper. Always to answer with congregation. You're right. Okay, so now we're still in Shema. Okay. So one more time from the beginning of his commentary. So it says regarding the Kedushah in Yotzer section. So Yotzer is it's blessing before Shema, right? I would call it this one, blessing before Shema. Commentary Yotzer or who forms light. So like in the beginning of the Shema, right? It is first accompanied blessing of the Shema. The sentence Holy Kadosh Kadosh Kadosh, meaning Holy Holy Holy, from Yeshayahu, and then Baruch quote blesses his glory, and the third one glory constitute Kedushah that reside within this blessing. So basically, when we say Kedushah, we have three blessings, right? When Chazan repeats Shmona Esrei, so we answer to all of the three sentences, right? But in this case, in Kedushah, during Shema and Kedushah, when as David told us in Ashrei, we answer to only twice, only to two sentences, right? No, we don't answer to the third. Chazan said out loud, a little in a lower voice, but he said it only himself. So basically, when we say Kedushah, so two are main one, and the third one is extra. And how does it apply? So when one second. How does it apply? When you down in Shema, for example, or when you're behind, so you're allowed to answer only on the first two. They already do Kedushah. You just came not too long ago, whatever. So you're allowed to answer only the first two, not on the third one. Okay. So one more time, regarding the Kedushah in Yotzer section of the prayer, one should endeavor to recite together with congregation. Okay, that's clear, with congregation. So Kadosh, 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 and the second one. Baruch Shem Kvot Malchut Soy V'Olam V'Ed, right? However, if it's not possible, he may recite it as individual as well. So let's read the commentary and we explain, right? The halacha follows the opinion that does not hold Kedushah to be a sacred matter, since we are not actually reciting these praises of HaShem, but only relating the Kedushah that the angels recite. Okay. However, when possible, it says C.K. Sef Mishnah, Rambam, the Hilchot Tefillah, okay, 717. However, when possible, the first opinion should be followed. Mishnah Brura writes that when recited the Kedushah without congregation, one should read it with a proper cantillation notes. in the manner of one who reads these verses from the scroll of prophets. Okay, so let's explain what it means. So, for example, if you're behind and you a little ahead, so basically, most poskim say that you can say it yourself, right? So you can say it yourself. So Mishnah Brura adds, so he goes a little stringently. He said, if you're going to say it yourself, so say it with the proper notes, as they say in when they read Torah. Okay, it's from Yeshayahu. Right?
I have a comment. Sorry, were you finished?
Yes.
Okay. Because I have a different Shulchan Aruch than you guys,
yes,
I have a different commentary. Do you guys want me to read mine, or you want to just go according to?
No, go ahead, read yours. No, go ahead.
Okay, mine says, generally, Kedushah can only be said communally by the congregation. Therefore, Rambam rules that when praying individually, the Kedushah of Yotzer should be omitted. However, Rosh and others disagree because the text here only relates to the practice of the angels while saying Kedushah. Therefore, it may be said even individually. The poskim generally agree with Rosh in this instance.
But that's exactly what we said, no?
So it's pretty much nearly the same.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing with a different word.
Okay.
But we said, plus we added that Mishnah Brura goes a little stringently, and he said, preferably if you know the notes, how it reads in the Torah, that's what you should do. Right? Okay. But basically we can go, in my Siddur, there is no comments, so meaning they agree that you can say it like even individually.
Okay.
So all right, so let's continue. Okay, so if you have different comments, like so we can read from that also. Okay.